My dear student, how are you today? I hope that you are all are fine at your house and you are attentive to your lesson, my dear student, and you are attentive to see your lesson. My dear student, now we are passing a very difficult time, my dear student. This is COVID-19 has attacked all over the world and there is no vaccine today. So we should careful about the coronavirus, my dear student, because our life is very valuable. Our school is closed for several months, my dear student, because if we alive we can learn, if we don't alive we cannot learn. So we should save our life at first. Now, my dear student, world is passing very quickly. Yeah. My dear student, now world is passing, taking a great development. Nowadays, we are throwing our class online. It is very development for the people of the world, for the world people. So, my dear student, you don't pass your time idly. Always you search the teaching what your teacher is spreading to you, my dear student. All the time you search your learning from your Android phone, my dear student, because you don't see the bad thing from the Android phone. Android phone is very useful for students. A student can get all the learning things from this Android phone, my dear student. Android phone, you don't use it another purpose, my dear student. You should use it for only learning, my dear student. If you want to learn, you can find much pleasure from this learning, because a vast type of pleasure is remain in learning, in books. There are many stories. When you read Bengali, when you read drama, when you read poem, you find pleasure from them, my dear student. When you learn English, when you learn any topics from Android phone, you get entertained from that, my dear student. Don't you waste your time seeing the bad thing in Android phone, my dear student. My dear student, I am Alauddin, teacher of Goga Kalyani Secondary School. I am giving a lesson from class 9, English first paper, English for today, book English for today, first paper. I am giving you the unit 6, lesson 5, my dear student. You find out the page number, your textbook 86, page number 86. There you find lesson 5, Bhutan, the land of happiness, my dear student. I am giving the learning to you. My dear student, I have explained the difficult words. I have given explaining most of the words to you, because you have to learn word meaning. It is our foreign language. We don't know we know so much word. If we learn so much word, if we learn so synonym word when we speak or speak, there is no obligation to deliver or speaking, my dear student. So you should learn more and more vocabulary from the text. When I explain the text, you listen to me very carefully, my dear student, and this learning, this teaching is remain in your mobile phone, in net. When you wish, you can find YouTube channel, my dear student. My dear student, when you find time, you search my YouTube channel, my dear student. My name is Md.Alauddin and the teacher of Goga Kalyani Secondary School. And after writing English or Geography, you search, you find my channel, my dear student. My dear student, and if you subscribe me, you can find all the channel. When I deliver anything, you can find that, my dear student. My dear student, before discussing the topics to you, I shall explain some difficult words to you, my dear student. You see the blackboard very carefully, my dear student. You find all the words. My Android phone, my camera, my dear student. My dear student, you at first you see you see at the left side, my dear student, you see at the left side, there you find a map. There you find a map, my dear student. I am teaching you about Bhutan, my dear student. You see the Bhutan is very small letter, but I give it through a letter you cannot understand, my dear student. My dear student, here you see Bhutan, my dear student. You see Bhutan. You see Bhutan, my dear student. Bhutan, I block it with the pencil. And you see Nepal. At the left side of Bhutan is Nepal. At the left side is Nepal, and the another left is Pakistan. Another left is, at the left side of India. You cannot understand the writing, my dear student. India. My dear student, you see the map, my dear student. You see the map. You see, I have written India. I have written the India very large letter. My dear student, this is India. I am pointing the boundary of India, my dear student. This is India. This is the boundary of India, my dear student. Here is the gap. This is India, and this is Bhutan. This is Bhutan, my dear student. This is Nepal, my dear student. This is Nepal, and here is here is Himalaya range. Here is Himalaya range, my dear student. And this is India. This is India. This is India. This is of India. This is India. And here this is in Burma, Myanmar. Here Myanmar. This is Bangladesh. This is Bangladesh. This is our Bangladesh, my dear student. This is our Bangladesh. This is Bay of Bengal, Bangoposagar. Bay of Bengal, my dear student. This is India. Here the vast area of India. This is Pakistan. Under our land, under Pakistan and Bangladesh is a same land that is named Pakistan. After a great struggle to the western ruler, our great leader Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, he served for us many times and he was imprisoned many times to make our country independence, my dear student. My dear student, now this is Bangladesh, this is Pakistan. There is a vast area. Here the distance here about 1,500 kilometers gap. This is two countries. The language of Bangladesh is our language Bengali, and they are the Urduist, my dear student. So, and cultural diversity was very from Pakistan. So they exploit us. They exploited us. They exploited us many times. For this, the great leader Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman wish to do betterment of the people of Bangladesh and make the independence this country, my dear student. Here, my dear student. Now you see the map of Indian subcontinent, my dear student. I have explained some difficult words to you, my dear student. Listen to me very carefully. I am teaching you about Bhutan, my dear. This is Bhutan. This is Bhutan. Here, jewels, Ratno in Bengali, Ratno. Very precious things that is used for ornaments, my dear student. This is used for ornaments. East Himalayas, Purva Himalaya, landlocked, Sthalabestito, my dear, landlocked, Sthalabestito, my dear. If you see, do you see? Yes. Landlocked, Sthalabestito, Indian, this is Indian Ocean, this area is Indian Ocean, this area is Indian Ocean, this is Bay of Bengal, this is Indian Ocean, Bharat Mahasagar, এটা Bharat Mahasagar. This is located, here the another word is located, অবস্থিত, situated, my dear student, situated, my dear student. Southern, দক্ষিণাংশ, part of the south. My dear student, thunderstorm here, and I am giving the teaching at the middle, giving the TV at the middle, my dear student. My dear student, this word is very small here, my dear student. My dear student, you see here, my dear student, thunderstorm, Bajrozhar, that is the wind with current, that is thunderstorm, the wind with current. When rainfall comes to the earth, and then a kind of wind blows and with current, that is thunderstorm. Slope dhal, my dear student, it is a Himalayan range, so its slope is very high slope, up and high slope, my dear student. Range অঞ্চল, region. Bounded পরিবেষ্টিত, my dear student, bound পরিবেষ্টিত, surrounded. Drukul is a word of them. This meaning is land of the thunderstorm. They use this word. The meaning of this word is land of the thunderstorm. Fires in Bengali bhayankar. Danger. Fires bhayankar, danger. Enact in Bengali অভিনয় করা, enact অভিনয় করা. Play. Dart ছোট তীরের ন্যায়. Cut off বিচ্ছিন্ন. Diverted. Unique অপূর্ব. Very fine. Very fine. My dear student, you see the right side, my dear student. The word meaning. You see the right side, my dear student. Here another archery বাচ্চারা তীর ধনুক নিয়ে খেলা করে. কালচার সংস্কৃতি. What a people of a community or country doing their day-to-day work, doing their monument, doing their house, their food, their festivals. That is their culture, my dear students. And tradition, my dear student, here tradition means ঐতিহ্য. ঐতিহ্য, my dear, tradition ঐতিহ্য. রূপ কাপড়. What they wear, what their national wear, that is the name of them, robe, my dear student. Belief বিশ্বাস. What someone do, their faith, belief বিশ্বাস, faith. Constitution সংবিধান. Here constitution means when a community or a society or a country take their administration, they make some law. They made some law to drive the country, to drive the administration of the country. That is constitution, my dear student. Constitution. Mud. Here mud means kada mati. When we use water to the soil, then it become mud, my dear student. And when is dried, it become hard, my dear student. Stone, pathor, it is always hard. Wood, কাঠ. Roop, sad, my dear student. I have explained and another some words I will express to you, my dear student. Diversity, বৈচিত্র্য, my dear student. Diversity, variation, my dear student. Variety. Iron, লোহা, my dear student. Nails, পেরেক. Evolve হলো ডেভেলপ. বিল্ডিং ভবন, বিল্ড নির্মাণ করা. ফিউনা প্রাণীকুল. ফ্লোরা মানে জীবকুল. টোটাল মিলে ফিউনা অ্যান্ড ফ্লোরা দুটো মিলে জীবকুল. উড কাঠ. রূপ স্বাদ. ফেস্টিভ্যালস উৎসব. সেলিব্রেট পালন করা. মাস্ক মুখোশ. that we wear we are wearing this mask at the corona time. Reflect প্রতিফলিত হওয়া. ড্যান্স নাচ, পারফর্ম দক্ষতা, এনকারেজ উৎসাহিত করা, অব্লিগেশন বাধ্যবাধকতা, প্রোটেক্ট রক্ষা করা, ইকোসিস্টেম বাস্তু সংস্থান, এক্সচেঞ্জ বিনিময়, লেবার শ্রমিক, কমিউনিটি সম্প্রদায় অ্যাসোসিয়েশন, মঙ্ক সন্ন্যাসী, কোর্টইয়ার্ড মঠ চত্বর, কোর্টইয়ার্ড মঠ চত্বর, অ্যাটেন্ড অংশগ্রহণ করা, ইভেন্ট ঘটনা, পিকনিক বনভোজন, বাস্কেট ঝুড়ি, মেজর সর্বাপেক্ষা বড়, মেজর বড়, ফেস্টিভ্যাল উৎসব, লিউনার চন্দ্রমাস, ডিশেস খাবার, মাউন্টেন পর্বত, ক্রাইস্টাল শস্য স্বচ্ছ, ভেজিটেশন গাছপালা, আইডিয়াল আদর্শ, ডেস্টিনেশন গন্তব্য, এনভায়রনমেন্ট পরিবেশ, ইকোসিস্টেম বাস্তু সংস্থান, এক্সিস্টেন্স অস্তিত্ব, ম্যাড স্টুডেন্ট সেন্টেন্স দ্বন্দ্বিত করা, বায়োডাইভার্সিটি জীববৈচিত্র্য, স্পেসিফিক নির্দিষ্ট, ফরেন বিদেশি। My student, listen to me very carefully. It will be very beneficent to you to learn this vocabulary, my dear. Vocabulary is very, very important for learning English, my dear student. You follow me and learn vocabulary and listen to me very carefully. Tourism, ভ্রমণ সংক্রান্ত, tourism ভ্রমণ সংক্রান্ত, tourist ভ্রমণকারী and tourism what the tourist do, that work is named tourism. Encouraged উৎসাহিত করা, encourage উৎসাহিত করা, controlled নিয়ন্ত্রণ করা, limited সীমিত, visitors ভ্রমণকারী, ইন্টারনেট আন্তর্জাল, lifted উত্তোলিত করা। My student, I have finished the explaining of vocabs, my dear student. Now, my dear student, very carefully, my dear student. Lesson 5, Bhutan, the land of happiness. The land of happiness, সুখের দেশ, my dear student. Bhutan is called the jewels of the eastern Himalayas. This small landlocked country is located along the southern slopes of the Himalayan range. In north and India from the other side. The official name of Bhutan is Drukul, which means land of thunder dragon. It earned this name because of the fierce storm that often roll from the Himalayas. The country has an area of 38,394 square kilometers and population of 7,16,896. Since it is a cut off from the rest of the world by the Great Himalayas, a unique culture and tradition based on gentle Buddhist belief have evolved there over time. Bhutanese men wear gho, a knee-length robe, and women wear kira, a sheet-like cloth pieces. Bhutanese houses are built from mud and stone with wooden single roof. The Bhutanese never use iron nails in their buildings. Usually, the Bhutanese build each other's house by exchanging labor within the community. Different festivals are celebrated all year round in Bhutan. Colorful masks are used in the festival which reflect the rich Bhutanese culture. Dances are performed by the Buddhist monk to protect the valleys and ward of evil spirit. The main religious festival is called Shikus. It's called Shikus. The teaching of Lord Buddha are enacted through masked dance for 3 to 5 days in the courtyard of the monasteries. People attend this event in their best clothes, carrying picnic baskets. Another major festival is called Losar. It is celebrated on Lunar New Year. People cook special dishes and wear new clothes. It is a time for family get-together. Men play archery or darts while women sing and dance. Pure mountain air, crystal blue skies and pristine vegetation cover have made this small country an ideal destination for the environment lovers. The ecosystem of this small nation supports the existence of rich flora and fauna which are protected by strict law. Anyone found guilty of killing even a black-necked crane would be sentenced to life in prison. The government of Bhutan has taken a number of steps to protect its biodiversity. My dear student, listen to me very carefully. Bhutan is the first country in the world with a specific constitution obligation on its people to protect the environment. According to the constitution, at least 60% of the country must remain under forest cover at all times. Efforts are also taken to protect the nation against the intrusion of foreign culture and values. The first foreign tourists were allowed into Bhutan in 1974. Now tourism is encouraged but in controlled and limited to about 6,000 visitors a year. Bhutan is one of the last countries in the world to introduce television and the internet to its people. The government lifted a ban on TV and the internet only in 1999. The Bhutanese government has made it mandatory for all Bhutanese to wear only their national dress in public. Finally, the most interesting facts about Bhutan is that they are the only country that measures success in gross national happiness rather than gross national product. In 2006, Business Week rated Bhutan as the happiest country in Asia and the 8th happiest country in the world. My student, I have finished reading the text, my dear student. Now I am going to stage B, my dear student. Choose the most suitable answer for each question below. A unique culture and tradition has evolved in Bhutan because, my student, here 4 options here. Number A, fire symbolizes storm, open, heat the country, meaning that the danger Himalayas come to the heat, my student. Number B, it is cut off from the other parts of the world, my student. It is cut off the other parts of the world, মানে ইয়া অন্য বিশ্বের অন্যান্য অংশ থেকে বিচ্ছিন্ন, my student. Number C, it has a very small area, my student. It has a very small area, ছোট এলাকা. Number D, it is called the jewels of the Eastern Himalayas, Eastern Himalaya Ratnamalai. My dear student, here unique culture and tradition is evolved in Bhutan because Bhutan একটা অপূর্ব একটা সংস্কৃতি এবং একটা ঐতিহ্য এখানে আছে, সেটা কি আছে, সেটা বিশ্ব থেকে বিচ্ছিন্ন আছে। ইট ইজ কাট অফ ফ্রম দ্য আদার পার্টস অফ ইন্ডিয়া। দেন আনসার ইজ বি, মাই ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্ট। ভুটানিজ হাউসেস আর বিল্ড ফ্রম, ভুটানিজ হাউসেস বাড়িগুলো কি দিয়ে তৈরি হয়? এ নাম্বার, মাড, স্টোন, উড উইথ আয়রন নেইলস, মাই ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্ট। Here 4 option. I read the 4 option and answer at last. B, a sheet of cloth and wooden roof. C, mud and stone with wooden roof, my dear student. A, bamboo and wood. My dear student, if you read the passage, you find the answer easily, my dear student. Here answer is number C, mud and stone with wooden roof. Number 3, which of the following activities mentioned as a way of celebrating Loshar? Celebrating Loshar পালন করার যে সিস্টেমটা কি? My dear student, 4 option here. Cooking special dishes and wearing new clothes. B, playing chess and badminton. C, having trip to the neighboring household. D, harvesting crops. My dear student, here answer is A, cooking special dishes and wearing new clothes, my dear student. Number 4, according to Bhutan's constitution obligation. Constitution যে obligation-গুলো, বাধ্যবাধকতা, সেগুলো কি? Number A, 60 of the country must remain under forest cover, my student. 60 forest cover থাকতে হবে 60%. Foreign national are not allowed to visit Bhutan even. মানে ভুটানের এগুলো অ্যালাউড নয়, ন্যাশনাল ফরেন ন্যাশনাল অ্যালাউড নয়, সেখানে যাওয়া অনুমতি নাই। অর্থ হলো এই, এ সিটিজেন ক্যান নট ইউজ দ্য ইন্টারনেট ইন দেয়ার হাউসেস, বাড়িতে তারা ইন্টারনেট ব্যবহার করতে পারবে না। D, people must always wear traditional Bhutanese clothes. Traditional Bhutanese clothes পরবে সব সময়। My student, here number A. Here number A. Bhutanese constitution obligationটা বেশি কি ছিল? 60% ফরেস্ট থাকতে হবে সেখানে। Number 5, the progress of Bhutanese as a nation is measured by. প্রোগ্রেস কি দিয়ে আমরা তাদের যে মেজার করি, কি দিয়ে? গ্রোস ন্যাশনাল ইনকাম। তাদের জাতীয় আয়টা কি দিয়ে আমরা নির্দেশ করি? Gross national income, gross national happiness, gross national product per capita income, my dear student. Here, if you read, find the answer, my dear. Here answer is A, gross national income, my dear student. I have finished the reading the text, my dear student. Now, my dear student, I ask you some question. Answer the question, my dear student. Here the question only the multiple choice question. Now, I ask you some question, my dear student. What is Bhutan called, my dear student? What is Bhutan called? Bhutan is called the jewels of the eastern Himalayas, my dear student. Thus, we can make the question, my dear student. I am teaching you the technique to make the question, my dear. You make the question and you yourself answer the question, my dear student, at your house, my dear student. What is the official name of Bhutan, my dear student? What is the official name of Bhutan? Answer is Drukul. Answer is Drukul, my dear student. What is the area of Bhutan, my dear student? What is the area of Bhutan? 38,394 square kilometers, my dear student. What is the population of Bhutan, my dear student? And population. Here population is 7,16,896. What is the condition of the boundary of this country? Since it is cut from the rest of the world, my dear student, this is the answer. What is the belief of them? Buddhists believe them. Buddhists believe. My dear student, now thus you can make a question and you answer the question, my dear. If you read the passage more carefully, if you read all the passages, if you learn the synonym word, I am a teacher, I make a question paper to you. Which question I give to you, you can answer, my dear student. If you read the passage, if you focus, why I am a teacher, why an examination come, I will make a question paper to you, for you, and give at the examination hall. you can answer all the question, my dear. If you read the passage, if you learn vocabulary, my dear, you learn vocab so much, my dear student. Grammar, here grammar is very easy, my dear student. Learning grammar is very easy, but learning vocabs is not easy, my dear. Learning vocabs, to learn the vocabs, you read the passage, you read the newspaper, you listen the cinema, that is English, my dear, movie. You listen the movie, my dear student. You listen the you can listen the native speaker, my dear student. You learn the English, my dear student. This is very important for us. We can learn from example, my dear student. If we learn vocabs, we can learn grammar. If we learn vocabs, we can learn grammar easily, my dear student. In the day-to-day work, in practically we can learn grammar, my dear student. Thus, as I am now, I tell you that about grammar, that now I am teaching to you. I am teaching to you. You see that sir এখানে আমি বাংলা বলি, স্যার টিচিং দিচ্ছে, স্যার টিচিং দিচ্ছে, বাংলা চলে আসছে কি স্যার টিচিং দিচ্ছে, তাহলে এটা কন্টিনিউয়াস ফর্মে চলে গেল, কন্টিনিউয়াস ফর্মে চলে গেল। এইভাবে আমরা প্র্যাকটিক্যালি শিখবো। আমি যখন ভাত খাবো তখন আমি স্যার কি করছেন, ভাত খাচ্ছেন, তখন ওইটা ট্রান্সলেশনটা ওই কায়দায় চলে আসবে, গ্রামার। যদিও একটা রুলস অ্যান্ড রেগুলেশনগুলো গ্রামারের দেখতে হয়, আর যখনই তুমি গ্রামার রুলস অ্যান্ড রেগুলেশনগুলো দেখবে তখন দেখবা গ্রামার তোমার শেখা হয়ে যাবে সঙ্গে সঙ্গে বেশি করে। আর আন্দাজে গ্রামার শিখতে গেলে শেখা হয় না, প্র্যাকটিক্যালি শিখতে হবে। যখন সামনে পড়ে যাবে এটা কেন হলো, এই লাইনটা কেন স্যার, এটা কেন, এই গ্রামারটা বুঝলাম না, এ জায়গায় এখানে পার্টিসিপল কেন বসলো স্যার, জেরান্ডার পার্টিসিপল। আই স এ ফ্লাইং বার্ড, আই স এ ফ্লাইং বার্ড, এখানে ফ্লাই ভার্ব শেষে আইনজে যোগ করে এটা প্রেজেন্ট পার্টিসিপল করা হয়েছে, মাই ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্ট। আবার